Children, the time now is 5:30. Let's begin lesson. I like to start on time. All right. Thank you all for attending the lesson. I know it's a school holiday. All right. But let me tell you a good news. Abil and Aiden, can you please on your video? Okay, that's not the good news. All right. The good news is what? The good news is what? Next week, right? There's no lesson. Do you know that? Do you know that? All right. Because next week is our 88 tuition break. So there's 1 week of break. So next week on Monday, there's no lesson. You can go party. Okay, maybe not party lah. All right, you can go have some fun. All right, in the evening, on a Monday evening with your daddy and mommy. All right, there's no lesson next Monday. Is that clear?
I can play night games.
You can play your games. Okay, very good, very good. All right, but please remember to come back on the 19th of June. Please remember to come back on the 19th of June. All right, that one we will be preparing some extra work for what? For the next term already. Yeah. All right, as you know that this term we are doing some revision. All right, on the 19th of June, we'll be going into some new topics already. Is that okay? All right, very good. Hello, is that Adia? Adia? Hi, Adia. Hi, my name is Ben Ong from 88 Tuition. Nice to have you in class. Abil, can I have your video on, please? All right, and Adia, thanks for doing the worksheet. I saw your entry. I saw your work. You did it well. All right, there are a few questions you did it wrong. Don't worry, later we'll go through it. Hello, Anaf, are you there? Very good. Okay, so children, let's start off with this homework of the day first, the brain teaser. All right, so last week I asked this question. I only gave you one question as homework. All right, so what's the answer? All right, some of you are giving me 33, 34, 25, 26. All these are the incorrect answer. Wrong. All right, children, come. Let me count with you. All right, so for me, right, the reason why I love math, right? Do you know that I like math? All right, the reason why I like math, right, is because there is always a what? There's always a systematic approach to things. All right, there's always a systematic approach to things. All right, it's just like something called model diagram. If you know how to draw your model well, right, you'll be able to see what is missing. All right, so children, this question can be like a pattern kind of question. What is the systematic approach? Look at this, children, just focus. Don't guess really. Don't guess really. All right, this was your homework. You should have done it last week. All right, but if you never do, it's perfectly okay. Let's go through it. Look, the question is asking how many triangles are there? Look, this is what I call a small triangle, right? Do you see this a small triangle? Okay, how many small triangles do I have? How many small triangles do I have? Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So small triangle got 25. Is that okay? All right, but why do I use the term small triangle? Is there other triangle? Of course there are. All right, there are other triangles. Now look, children, look here. Now I'm going to open up my 2-layer triangle. Look at the red color. This is also considered a triangle. Can you see that? Can you see? So this is what I call a 2-layer. All right, so a 2-layer will look something like that. All right, a 2-layer triangle. Okay, so it will look something like that. All right, this is also considered a triangle. Okay, so now I use the 2-layer approach. I go and find how many triangles I have. Look for the 2 layers. Look, so this is considered 1, 2. Oops. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can you see not? So the 2 layers I have 10. Is that okay, children? So I easily got 35 already. So children, math, trust me, use something called the systematic approach to do things. All right. Use something called the systematic approach to do things. All right. So after 2 layers, what you do? After 2 layers, can I go to the 3 layers? Can I go to the 3 layers? Okay, come, check this out. 3 layers is something like that. Look, like that. This is called the 3 layers. All right, so you do things very systematically, nothing will go wrong, everything will be covered. All right, so this is the 3 layers. Can you see that? All right. So how many 3 layers are there? Can we count? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you count that? 6, right? Down here got 6. Wow. So there is the 2 layer. There's the 3 layers. Is there a 4 layers? Children, is there a 4 layers? Check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there these 4 layers? Yes. Right. And is there another 4 layers down here? Yes. Right. So 4 layers got how many? 1, 2, 3. Can you see not? 4 layers got 3. Right. So the 4 layers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 4 layers. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Got how many? Got 3, right? Right. Children, can you see what am I doing? Right. Do you understand what's the meaning of systematic? Yes. And check this out. Check this out. The last layer. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5. 5 layers. All right. 5 layers. There's only one. There's only one that's 5 layers. The big one. There's only one. Okay? Sorry, there's only one. Is that all? Is that all? Now, upside down. Upside down. Look, upside down here. All right, still got upside down. Oh my goodness. All right, so down here I see another one. Wait, where is it? All right, where's the upside down one? You see this? You see this? Upside down. Just now, all the tips were pointing on top, right? Now this is upside down. 1, 2, 3. So there's this 3 hidden one. Can you see? All right, so I have 3 of these hidden one. 2 layers one, huh? All right, got 3 of it. Can you see that? Now, any more? No more, then you count. 25 plus 10, 35. 35 plus 6 plus 3 plus 1, 45 plus 3. Answer is 48. Yes, so there are a total of 48 triangles. Check this out, children. All right, so children, if you can understand this systematic approach, right, use it. All right, it's very systematic because you are doing like 1 layer, 2 layer. You're actually covering everything. All right, some of you, right, you just count like this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's very messy. And when it gets messy, right, sometimes you say, eh, this one I got count before or not? Eh, this one I got count or not? Can you see or not? All right, so this is what I call a systematic approach. Can, children? All right, so that was the only homework that I gave you last week. It's like a brain teaser. It's trying to get you to think out of the box a little bit. All right, so we have some of these things. I said 49 yesterday. All right. Yeah, but you're very close. You're very close. All right, Arnav. All right. Answer is 48. All right, so let me see. Okay. Okay. So that was the brain teaser last week. All right. Later I'll give you another one. Later I'll give you another one. Can? All right, come. Let's go. All right, let's talk a little bit about today's work first. All right, I look at the worksheet and I want to say that many of you participated in the worksheet 22. Thank you. I'm very proud of all of you. All right, at least you try. The important thing is you try. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. All right, so we'll be going through a little bit of the worksheet 22. There will be some extra questions. There will be Kahoot and there will be a brain teaser at the end. All right, so let's go in to look at one of these questions first. All right, I'm so surprised. A lot of people got this wrong. I don't know why. All right, it's like the whole class got this wrong. All right, almost the whole class got it wrong. I don't know why. Check this out. Can we just take a look at this question? Please. In the figure below, not drawn to scale, PQRS is a rectangle. PQRS. So every time I read, all right, every time I read, I will what? All right. Every time I read, I will look at the diagram. Nico, let's focus first, please. Nico, all right, you're always asking a very intelligent question, but you still need to focus on what we have here first. All right. So every time I read the question, I look at the diagram. PQRS is a rectangle. And children, do you know what is about a rectangle? Do you know what's the property of a rectangle? All right. So if you don't know, right, you might want to find an exercise book and write this down. A rectangle, the length, this and this is the same. All right, same in length. So this is actually called a length. Length means what? I will call it length long. All right, length is the longer part. LL, what? Length long, length long. All right, and this portion is called a what? This portion is the width, or some people call it the what? The breadth. All right, and they are of the same length. So every time we put in this stroke, right? This stroke means what? All right, this stroke actually means that they are the same length. And children, can you know something? The corners of the rectangle, the corners of the rectangles are 90 degrees. All right, so this represent is a 90 degrees. All right, so there are 4 right angle. Yes, some people use the word right angle. There are 4 right angles inside a rectangle. So these are the properties of a rectangle. Can? Okay, very simple. So here comes my question, children. Here comes my question. Find angle TQP. Where is angle TQP? Look, T is here, Q is here, P is here. So you are supposed to follow the alphabet, children. Follow the alphabet T, Q, P. So you are looking for which angle? You're looking for this green angle. Is that true? You're looking for this green angle. So what is the answer of the green angle? Hey, didn't just say that, right? The corner is a 90? Yes. If the corner is a 90 and this portion here is a 48, how do I find green? All right, all you got to do is to take what? 90 degrees minus away the 48. All right, and that will give you angle green. Is that true or not? Children, is that true? All right, but many of you got this wrong. I don't know why. It worries me. All right, answer is 42 degrees. Answer is C. Hello, Darius, are you there? Yeah. Darius? Okay, very good. So, yes, we have a new student also, is Srichuran, right? Srichuran? Is that you, Srichuran? Did I pronounce your name correctly? Is it Srichuran? Okay. So can you hear me, everybody? Yes? Okay, very good. All right, so children, remember the corners of the rectangle is 90. So if you're looking for the green color, it's simply the 90 less out the 48. Hey, then sure, what is this 68 for? It's for nothing. This is a trick. Right? It shouldn't be there. Can you see not? So what am I trying to say down here is that not all the information must be used. Not all the information must be used. Understand not? All right, so this question, many of you make a mistake inside the worksheet. So I want to show it to you. Answer is C, 42 degrees. Is that okay, children? Can understand or all? Aiden, okay? Aiden, okay? Okay, all right, very good. All right, Nico, okay? Okay, Anuska, no problem? Very good. Okay, come. So this is actually question 1, shouldn't be a problem. Can I show you something? All right, just a little bit extra. Do you know that a square, all right, do you know that a square, right, the sides are what? The sides are equal, right? A square, the sides are equal. All right, that's why sometimes your teacher draw this. Can? And they also have the 90 degrees at the 4 corners. Very importantly, and children, can you please remember something for me, please? Please, I say please, ready? When you cut it, right, one end to the other end, diagonal, like that. All right. Do you know that this portion, you can actually take 90 to divide by 2? All right, you take the corner 90 to divide by 2, which will give you a 45 degrees. For a square, is okay. All right, for a square, is perfectly okay. All right, you can divide by 2. But for a rectangle, can you divide by 2? Children, for a rectangle like this, do you think that you can divide by 2? Okay, you just look at the rectangle and you say like that, look. Is this 45 degrees? That's my question. Yes or no? All right, can you please go to the chat and type? Is it yes or no? Go to the chat and type. All right, do you know how to use the chat? Oh, Darius say that it's no. Correct. Agnes say it's no. Very good. All right, so please remember, it's only, Aiden says no, it's correct also. It's only a square when you cut from one end to the other end, a diagonal is